morning, Your Majesties. Happy Tuesday. So I have an offer for you guys. I decided that I'm gonna start uploading on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So you guys really start your week off right. What do you guys think of that? Okay, you guys like that idea? Monday, Tuesday, and Friday? Okay, so I have a scary story time for you guys. Another one. Are we surprised? Okay, so this one is called the unrest stop. Okay. And it goes, I was driving across country with my mom and sister when I was 16, and my sister was 20. It was late, but we were well rested, still, and alert. We were driving along an interstate and needed gas and a bathroom break. So we stopped at the only rest stop in 200 miles. There was a van full of teenagers on a road trip at the gas station, as well as a small gray car parked at the pump in front of us, with two young men standing still outside of it. When we got there, everything felt wrong. We'd been on the road for days and seen many rest stops at night and had never been afraid till then. My mom and sister went inside and I stayed in the car. I heard the teenagers say they were creeped out and couldn't get the pump to work and they felt in a hurry. I was watching the car in front of us and the two men had not moved at all, not an inch. They weren't talking, they weren't on phones, they were just standing there, still as stone. Oh Lord. My sister and mom came running back out to the car, and when they got in, the two men slowly turned to look at us while not moving or pivoting the rest of their bodies. And I swear to effing, we all saw the same thing. They had eyes dark as pitch and empty, true empty. Not black, not reflecting any light at all, just a void. We sped out of there and didn't stop until we were in the next city. The worst thing about the entire experience, we couldn't find the place on any map. We knew exactly which spot on the interstate to look, and we couldn't find it on Google Maps or any paper map we had. We even asked locals about the creepy gas station on that stretch of road and got only confused looks. We've traveled on that interstate since, and there is no rest stop. Wow. You know, I've seen plenty of movies that are like this story, and it's so scary. What do you guys think about it? I mean, you know, like there's Hitchhikers, you know, I think that movie, I think it's called Hitchhiker, where, you know, where like the girl is like standing like on the street going like this, you know? Yeah, it's not, yeah. It reminds me of the Hitchhiker movie, but this story that has nothing to do with Hitchhiker, just like men that are not there. But yeah, that's creepy. Oh, and I have a quick story time for you guys. So I forgot to mention this in yesterday's video. So as you guys know, I'm going to the Taylor Swift concert on August 9th. I'm so freaking excited. But I remember my first concert that I went to. It was the Spice Girls, and we took a limo. Their Brother Majesty and I were pretty young. You know, we were pretty little. And I had fun. And then at 8 years old, I went to my first Britney Spears concert. Now, I was not expecting the production and the opening. So when when the lights all went out, everybody screamed, which I think I was expecting, but then I just remember King Father stood me up on the chair, and I saw Britney Spears' face on the screen, and I just remember I was getting the worst butterflies ever because I was so excited, but I felt scared. But I knew it was excitement, not scared. And then and then and then I remember going to Mommy Majesty. I go, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom. And every time we talk about that, she goes, didn't you pee your pants? I go, no. I I go, no, I had to pee, but I remember, okay, she took me to the bathroom. I'm just crying because I was so excited to see her, but I wasn't expecting the full production and the suspense of her coming out. And I just remember going, I'm scared, Mom. And she goes, it's Britney Spears. Like, it's okay. And then when we went back to our seats, King Father stood me up on the chair again, and I could not stop shaking. One of my legs, I think it was my right leg, I couldn't stop shaking because I was so nervous. And I remember she was singing From the Bottom of My Broken Heart, and and my dad, King Father, looked at Mommy Majesty and said she knows the words. And I just remember that moment so well. Like, it was such a beautiful experience. And then I think I told you guys this story too, when they surprised me with Britney Spears, and I didn't believe it because we used to go to hockey games, and King Father was like, yeah, dress up because it's dress up night, they're gonna take our pictures and stuff. And when we got to the Staples Center, I did not notice anything. I did not notice anything like that had to do with Britney Spears, a lot of girls. I did not notice anything. I just thought like, oh, maybe there's a lot of female hockey fans too, you know. And so Mommy Majesty looked at me and she goes, Peyton, guess who's in town? Guess who we're seeing? Guess who's in town? I go, who? And she goes, we're seeing Britney Spears. And I go, no way! Like, I was excited, but I'm like, wait a second. Are we really seeing Britney Spears? Because I didn't really believe them at first, right? I mean, because, like, they like to joke around with me. Oh, guess who we're seeing? Guess what we're doing? We're going to do this. You're like, really? And they're like, no. Like, they like to joke around with me. So I thought that's what they were doing. And so I had no idea. I did not believe them. It took me a hot minute to believe them. Then I remember asking King Father, I go, because in my mind, I was like putting him to the test. Like, I go, Dad, I want a magazine. I want a Britney Spears magazine. And so after he got it for me, I go, oh, so we are seeing Britney Spears. Like, in my mind, I'm like thinking that. I go, oh my gosh, I didn't know. I thought you guys were joking with me the whole time. And it was the Dream Within a Dream tour. That was such a good concert. Did you guys go to that concert? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that was really, really fun. And then and then the next day we drove to Vegas for Thanksgiving. But yeah, that was really fun. And now the same thing happened to me Friday when I got the Taylor Swift tickets. I didn't have to question them because I saw the proof right there. So anywho, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I love you guys so much, and I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. So yeah, I will be uploading again on Fridays. So you guys are getting a video from me on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So you guys really start off your week good, okay? So that's gonna be it for today's video. So I have to show this one more time. My Uncle Mike and my cousin. So if you guys are new here, hi, I'm Princess Peyton. Hit the red button to become your majesty and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys so much. You guys are the best human beings ever made. And you're the king of my heart and the song lyrics of Taylor Swift. And I will see you guys on Friday's video. Okay, love you. Bye. Mwah.